Debt Management Part 1. Should you upgrade your own stay house? Last week, we talked about debt is a big issue in Malaysia and also why debt is money and essential to Malaysia economy growth. This week, let's discuss how to manage debt better. Hi, I'm Eva Wong here, your wealth coach to achieve early retirement. If you wish to learn how to become financial savvy and to retire early, remember to subscribe to this channel here. When we talk about debt, we first need to know the two types of debt available, bad debt and good debt. Good debt means loans that help us to grow our wealth, and bad debts are loans that make us stuck or worse. The important concept to differentiate the type of loan is to check whether the loan you take can generate income for you. If yes, it is a good debt. If no, it is a bad debt. For example, John took a loan to buy a house. Is it a good debt or bad debt? It depends on the purpose of the house. If the house is to be rented out, rental income can be generated. So it is considered as good debt. If it is used for own stay, no income received. Instead, expenses are incurred for utility bills, maintenance bills, then it is considered as bad debt. Are you surprised that own stay house is not an asset but liability? The bigger house you buy, if you cannot manage the cash flow well, your finances will be affected. Think properly when you decide to buy your own stay house. Do a long-term planning on cash flow, future commitment on family expenses to make sure it does not affect your retirement. What we do not want is to spend majority of our cash flow on the own stay house and leave very little for retirement and children education plan. Let's also go through a case study here. John is currently staying in a condominium and thinking to upgrade to a bigger house. Option 1 is to buy the new house with the new house loan of 400,000 and loan installment of 2,000 per month, and they are expecting to rent out the existing house for 1,100 per month. Option 2, John will also buy the same property but for investment. He will have another 400,000 loan with installment of 2,000 per month, but he will choose to rent it out and collect 2,100 per month. In option 2, John will continue to stay in the same house. Both options are to own two properties with two loans, one property for own stay and another property for investment. However, the cash flow is totally different. In option number 1, the total loan installments for the two properties are 3,000, 1,000 for the existing property and 2,000 for the new property, while the total rented to be collected in option 1 is 1,100 per month. The net cash flow is negative 1,900. In option 2, the total loan installment is also 3,000, but the total rental is 2,100, so the net cash flow is negative 900. Let's review further with the existing scenario. Currently, John needs to pay 1,000 monthly installment with no extra property. But by implementing option 1, John will incur 900 more per month compared to the existing commitment. A lot of people may say it is okay as it does take more money to have more properties. After talking with so many people, this is what most people think as well. If we are doing this as we are growing older, commitments keep increasing and the expenses keep going up. Where do we get extra money to plan for retirement and children education if our income does not increase proportionally with the increase of expenses? On the other hand, you might be surprised that in option 2, John does not actually need more money to own an additional property. As per the calculation, John can reduce the commitment by 100 per month and still get an additional house. If John keeps using the same concept to buy more properties, not only his income increases, his total portfolio of properties increases over time as well. During the retirement time, he can either choose to sell all his properties to get a big lump sum to fund his retirement, or he can choose to collect rental incomes from the properties to sustain his lifestyle. Such option decreases the monthly expenses and concurrently prepare retirement planning. Of course, the above is just a simplified version of the property investment. In order to know more, you got to learn more. So to improve your debt management, start to list all your debts available with the amount, classify them into good and bad debts. Focus more on eliminating the existing bad debts. Do not get into more bad debts. That's all for my sharing this time, and thank you for watching this video, and I do hope that you like it. Comment below what have you learned from this video, and do subscribe to my channel for more early retirement tips, and I hope to see you again. Bye!